BC, onboard credit. When you get off a cruise, do you leave any of that on board? There's no reason to leave any onboard credit on board when you leave. You should take it with you. And we'll show you how when we get back. We'll see you in just a few seconds. All right, so the first thing you're going to do, you're going to log into your page for your account for Carnival. You're going to pick the cruise you want. And as you can see, I have many to choose from. You're going to click on the one you want, go down to the bottom, hit Save and Continue. And then you're going to go up here to Booking and Order Details. And then you're going to go down here and you're going to click on View Balance Details. Okay? Now what that's going to do is it's going to show you naturally what you paid for the cruise, your taxes, fees, and port expenses, which was pretty sad here. It was more than the almost more than the cruise. And then down at the very bottom, you're going to see your onboard credit right here. Okay, now you can click this down. All it does is just really just tell you that it's your onboard credit. And that's how you're going to get into it to see what kind of onboard credit you got. Now there are some, for some reason, onboard credits that do not show up on this page. I'm not sure why, but sometimes it's only like a $25 or $50 one that doesn't show up for some reasons, but it does show up when you get on the ship. I'm just going to fast forward to our June 4th cruise back on the Mardi Gras, and you're going to see that right here I've used some of that because we booked the Japanese restaurant, the steakhouse, so it took that onboard credit away, and it's just telling me I used $75.52 for that restaurant, and we have a remaining balance of $124.48, which is showing right here above that. Like I said, this just shows you your balances and stuff, and that shows that we have already booked something, and that again is what I have left. That's not much, by the way. It's kind of sad. Not like the last one. We had 1,300. So anyway, so we got this here, and that's basically shows you what it did once I purchased it. Now I'm going to show you how to purchase it, and I'm going to actually do it on our May 12th cruise here in just a second. All right, so we're going to show you here from start to finish how you're going to do it. You're going to go in here. You're not going to click on, you don't need to click on Booking and Order Details because I know I have a $200 onboard credit, so we're going to go ahead and go to Drink Packages. Now we're not getting the Cheers package here. We're just going to add the bottomless bubbles. I don't need it. I don't drink sodas. So we're going to add that to the cart. And we're going to add it to the cart after we read everything. We're just going to click the box. It just tells you no sharing, all that good stuff. And we're going to keep shopping. And then we're going to go down a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead and get a 12-pack of water as well. So we're going to add that to the cart as well. Add to cart. We're going to go ahead and view our cart. And we know we just spent $45. And then we're going to proceed to checkout. And then we're going to go down here. And notice it doesn't show anything here, but we're going to go ahead and complete the purchase over here on this side. And then it says we have $45.97 onboard credit available. We're going to apply it. And then we're going to be done. And that's there. So we've done everything we need to do, and boom, we're done. We've just ordered our water and the bottomless bubbles for my wife. And then when you go back to your balance, you'll see that we used, out of our 200, we used $45.97. We still have a balance of $154.03 left. And that's pretty much all there is to using it if you're going to book it online. And this works for a lot of different things. All right, so now that you know how to get to your onboard credit, what if you have a lot of onboard credit, and what can you use it for? Well, as I said before, they changed the rules, so now you can pre-purchase stuff before your cruise, as I just showed you. And then once you get on the ship, let's just say you had a lot of money. You had $1,300 like we did on the Mardi Gras last month. And if we didn't drink or gamble, we would have still had a lot left. So what can you purchase with it? Well, you can purchase pretty much anything on that ship that you have to pay for. For example, you can use it for specialty restaurants. You can use it for drinks. You can use it for spa treatments. You can use it for any items in the stores on board. You could go buy a watch. You can do anything you want with that onboard credit. You can buy pictures. Pretty much anything that costs money on that thing, on that ship. And one of the other things you can do, now a lot of people said they were out of them when they went back in, is you can go into the Cherry on Top store and buy gift cards to use on your next cruise. Now, I'm sure they're going to get wise to that soon enough. But the last time I talked to somebody, they said they did it, and then on their next cruise, they said they were out of gift cards. So we'll see on that. But that's another option too. So what if you get off and you haven't spent it all? You're not, like I said, you're not a drinker, you're not a gambler, and you got off of there because you had, a $1,300 balance, and now you've got it down to $500, and it's the last night of the cruise. You can't go to guest services and cash it out, because if you read your onboard credit in your rules, onboard credits are non-transferable, they're non-refundable, and they have no cash value whatsoever. So what you're going to do, even though you're not a gambler, you're going to go into the casino on the last night. Let's just say you have $500 left. Okay, you can't just put it in, as some people will say. You can't put that card into the machine and then cash out and go cash it out at the cage. It knows that it's onboard credit. So what you're going to have to do is figure you're going to go in there and play, say, $5 a spin on a slot machine. Put your card in, download it out of your balance, or charge it to your room is what you're going to have to do there. And just know how much you have. Go to your Carnival Hub app, look and see how much you know is onboard credit, put that much in the machine. So let's just say it's $500. Put it in the machine, do 100 spins at $5 a spin. When you're done, you already ran your onboard credit through the machine. Whatever you won, you get to keep. So you could win, you could lose. Chances of you not winning at least $100 or $200 or $300 is probably pretty slim. It's betting $5 a spin. And then you're going to take your card, and all you have to do now, that's what I love about the Carnival ships now, is there's no tickets to worry about, and you really don't have to transfer your money. All you have to do is pull your card out, watch the credits go to zero, and that now is on your card. And then take your card to the cage and tell them you want to cash out. And you will get whatever you want off of that $500 onboard credit. Alrighty? Hopefully this helps you learn how to spend all that money. Don't give them free money. Always take it with you. I want to take this time to ask you, please hit the subscribe button if you like what we're doing. And give us a thumbs up, and or the like button. That's Facebook, I think. I don't know why I call it that. But and then also hit that notification bell for the next little thing that we bring up. Supposed to be some big changes coming up on Monday the 18th. Carnival's supposed to make some big announcements. You know what we're hoping for. I don't know if that's what it's going to be, but remember, that's the end of the CDC's travel restrictions on masking on airplanes and everything. Hopefully that's going to expire. Hopefully it's in the terminal, and hopefully they stop pre-cruise testing. Again, don't quote me on any of that. I haven't heard anything because they're keeping it a big secret. Nobody seems to know the answers of what they're going to announce on Monday the 18th. So stay tuned, stand by, and again, please don't forget to subscribe. Have a great day.